There's a girl who's known as the Ice Queen, and that girl is one of my classmates. People often talk about her transparent white skin and her beautiful face that's like a work of art. And also, how nobody has ever seen her smile, and how she rejects any guy that tries to come anywhere near her. Because of her coldness and her beauty, that's how she gained the nickname. They say that nobody in this school has ever seen her smile. This is a tale about how that beautiful girl, Aika Nakamura, becomes a little bit friendly with the average high school student, me, Shinya Hoshino. Actually, it might be a little bit different. To me, a plain nobody, this was a really, really special story. That morning, there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, but by the time everybody was leaving school, it was raining. It started as just a drizzle, but little by little, it became heavy rain. My mom looked at the weather forecast and forced me to take an umbrella, but I didn't think that I would have to thank her for it later. As I walked along the wet streets, I listened to the sound of the raindrops hitting my umbrella. And then, by coincidence, I saw her. The sight of a beautiful girl taking shelter from the rain at an old bus stop. Isn't that... Before I realized, my feet were already getting closer to her. Hey, are you okay? Hello? You don't have an umbrella? Even though I tried a few words at her, she didn't respond. Well, I guess I can tell by looking. And that person was the girl who they called the Ice Queen. I didn't think that we would be able to have a conversation from the beginning. In the first place, even though we were classmates, I'd never heard her voice, unless it was the bare minimum required when she was called on in class. Here, take this.
Huh?
You don't have an umbrella, and you're troubled by it, right?
But why?
I can tell by looking.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why you're giving me an umbrella when you don't know me.
Well, I do know you. We are classmates, you know. Well, I guess I'm not that noticeable, so I don't blame you for not noticing me.
Classmate? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm Shinya Hoshino.
I'm Aika Nakamura.
Yeah, I know.
Right, of course.
Well then, here you go. You can just leave this umbrella in the umbrella stand at school tomorrow.
But if I borrow this from you, then aren't you going to get wet?
My house is just over there, so I'm fine.
But...
You don't need to worry about it. See you! I placed the umbrella in her hands and ran out into the rain. I thought maybe I forced her into it, but that was all I could do for her. I felt like Miss Nakamura was saying something as I left, but because the rain washed it all the way, I wasn't able to hear anything.
You've definitely caught a cold.
Seriously?
Your fever is over 100 degrees.
No wonder I'm not feeling well.
Why would you forget the umbrella that I handed you in the morning? Oh, that brain of yours must be so empty.
When I left school, it was just a drizzle, so I thought I could make it home without it.
Even though they say idiots never get sick.
Hey, Mom, why are you being so mean to me? You know that I'm sick.
You did this to yourself. Anyway, take some medicine and you need to sleep.
Yes, ma'am.
You're in high school already. You can stay home alone, right?
Yes, I'm in high school. I'm fine, Mom.
Good. I'll do my best to come home early.
It's okay. Don't worry. As long as I sleep, I'll get better soon. You worry too much, as usual. Have a good day at work. After my mom headed out for work, I messaged my friends that I would be staying home from school because I was sick, and I laid down in bed. I feel terrible, but I guess I did this to myself. Guess I tried to play it cool too much. But I got sick in the end, which isn't cool, so I guess that makes sense for me. I was talking to myself, But that didn't last for long. My body felt so heavy that I quickly fell asleep and melted into bed. I must have fallen asleep like that for hours. But then I woke up to the sound of the doorbell ringing. When I looked at the time, it was past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It must be Mom. I told her she didn't need to come home early just for me. I had just woken up. I didn't even realize the simple truth that if it was my mom, there would be no need for her to ring the doorbell. Hey, Mom, I'm not a little kid anymore. You worry too much.
What? Mom?
Miss Nakamura?
Hello.
Standing in the front door wasn't my mom. It was my classmate, who was 1,000 times cuter than my mom.
I heard that you caught a cold. It must be because you lent me your umbrella yesterday. I'm sorry. So, I wanted to return the umbrella that you let me borrow and bring a gift.
Oh, it's very kind of you.
Do you still have a high fever?
Seems like it. Although, I've been sleeping all day, so I don't know.
Sleeping all day? Have you eaten?
I haven't eaten. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry.
Well, in that case, please let me thank you.
Thank me? For what?
Like I said, for letting me borrow your umbrella.
It's more than enough for you to come and return it in person like this.
No, it's not okay. That's not enough to make me feel better.
Sure.
Would you like some porridge? If you have any requests, then you're welcome to say them.
Does that mean that you're going to cook for me?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you sure?
I'm the one that's suggesting it.
Well then, thank you. I wonder if I'm still dreaming. That Ice Queen is in my house and cooking for me. Even if it was a dream, it's way too good to be true. What is it?
If you stare at me that much, it's uncomfortable.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I may not seem like it, but I'm confident I can cook well.
I wasn't worried about that, but...
What?
No, nothing.
Here you go.
Looks delicious.
It's very, very hot, so please be careful when you eat it.
Thank you.
Would you like me to feed it to you?
Are you sure?
I know you have a high fever. Please, wait a minute. I think it should have cooled down a little bit. Oh, you must be starving. Here you go. How is it?
It's super delicious. It might be the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life.
That's over the top.
It's not. I mean it.
Although I don't mind for you to say that. Here you go. Another bite.
And so, until the bowl was empty, Miss Nakamura spoon-fed me the porridge she made. Thank you so much.
I hope you liked it.
It really was so delicious.
That was quite the appetite. It must mean that you're probably close to getting better soon.
I do feel better already. Ew. As soon as I said that, I felt dizzy.
Looks like you still have a high fever. Your body must have warmed up from eating the porridge.
Maybe.
Would you like me to wipe your body?
My body?
Yes, you must feel so gross from sweating so much.
It's okay. I can do that myself.
Are you sure? You don't need to hesitate.
You don't need to do that much.
Well, I won't force you to let me, but...
I appreciate the thought. Thank you.
Well then, once I clean up the kitchen, I'll leave. I don't want to stay too long and be a burden to you.
Don't worry about that. Please, leave it. I'll take care of it.
Of course not. I'm the one that made it, so I need to take responsibility and clean up.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
That was when I realized that I was actually having a normal conversation with Miss Nakamura. Thank you so much for today. Truly.
I should be thanking you. If you didn't let me borrow your umbrella, you never would have gotten sick.
That might be true. I was just thinking that I was really lucky that I found the courage to lend you my umbrella.
Why is that?
Because I was able to get a little bit closer to you like this.
Closer? Were we able to talk like we were friends?
What? Yeah. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're right. Like friends.
That's right. Although, there was a part of me that felt like we had crossed the line of friends already.
I'm so happy. Ever since I got to high school, I haven't made any friends.
Wait a minute. Did you actually want friends?
That's a given, isn't it?
But you don't normally ever let anybody near you, Miss Nakamura.
It's because I get too nervous.
But I also heard that you're always rejecting guys left and right.
It's because I don't know them that well, so I try to ask them to start as friends, but every single person won't listen to what I have to say until the end. Not only that, but now I have this nickname called the Ice Queen, and none of the girls will come near me either, and it's the worst. What's so funny?
I'm sorry, you're right. Nobody has actually spoken to you, and they just decide based on the rumors. That's not okay.
Mr. Hoshino?
Yeah, it's decided. As long as you're okay with it, you'll make me your very first friend.
Are you sure?
I'm the one asking you.
Yes, please. Let's please become friends.
Sure.
I'm so happy. I'm really so happy.
Alright. Do you mind letting go of my hand now?
Why is that?
You see?
Isn't this normal for friends?
Yeah, that's true, but I know. I don't want to give you my cold. So, you know, the germs and the thing and the...
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Well, then for today, once I clean up, I'll go home.
For today?
Yes, until your cold gets better, I'm going to come here every day to take care of you, Shina. Because we're friends.
Shinya?
Please let me call you that, and you can call me Aika.
And just as Aika declared that day, every single day after school, she started coming over to my house. On the second day, is there something bothering you?
No, it's just that I've never been inside a guy's room before, and I'm amazed that this is what it's like. So, how are you feeling?
Oh yeah, much better than yesterday.
Oh, in that case, I'm glad. Oh, should I make something for you to eat again today?
No, my mom actually left me some food already today.
Is that so? It's not like my cooking didn't suit you or anything like that, is it?
As if. I told you, didn't I? That it was the most delicious thing I ever ate in my life? That actually wasn't the truth that my mom cooked, but this was my guilt from yesterday. Even if I was sick and feeling weak, I was letting myself get too spoiled by Aika. That being said, Aika's face when she was a little bit shy was also cute. More importantly, how was school today?
It was normal.
I see.
Yes. Wait, that was bad, right? Even though you started up a conversation for us, I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've had a conversation with a classmate.
You don't need to worry about that.
Shinya.
I'm not feeling 100% yet either, so it's easy for me if the conversation is slow anyway.
You're really kind, Shinya.
That's not true.
No, you are kind.
On that day, we just talked about random things like this, and that was it. On the third day, for some reason, Aika was studying in my bedroom. You really don't need to do this much for me, Aika.
No, please let me.
It must be a pain to copy the notes, isn't it?
It really makes me feel like a friend to take notes for a friend that's homesick. So it's fun.
Right now, Aika was going out of her way to copy all of the notes from the last few days that I was not in school into my notebook. All because I made one silly comment for her to show me her notes when I got back to school. Thank you. That's a huge help.
Not at all. In return, if I ever stay home from school, then you have to come and take care of me.
Yeah, I promise.
All right, I'm done. Take a look. I copied it well, didn't I?
You sure did. With this, I think I'll be able to get through the next exam. Aika said that like she wanted me to compliment her, and she had an adorable smile on her face like a little girl. On the 4th day...
Is that true?
Yeah. I'll go back to school next week. My fever's completely gone now, too.
That's good.
It's all thanks to you, Aika. Thank you so much. Because you were here every single day, I was never bored.
I was also looking forward to after school every day, but I guess next week is going to be different.
What?
You're going to be in class. It means I don't need to wait until after school anymore.
And then, after the weekend... Yo, Shinya! You were out for a while. Yeah. You must have been bored. To be honest, not really. What are you looking around for? I was just wondering if Aika is in yet. Aika? Why are you talking about the Ice Queen like she's your friend? She's gonna glare at you with those cold eyes. No, that's not the case. That's just because she's nervous. And when you talk to her, she's actually a normal girl. Why are you saying that? Did you go crazy or see some weird dreams when you were sick? How rude. It was at that moment there was a loud voice in the hallway.
That's enough already. What is wrong with you? What do you mean? What? What's so wrong about Tatsuya? Just because you have a good face, you're getting way too carried away.
Oh, it's finally exploded. What's that? On Friday, the ace of the baseball team tried to ask the Ice Queen out. But then apparently the Ice Queen was in some kind of rush, and she left without even listening to him. And so all of the fans of Mr. Baseball Ace are pissed off. Hey, wait! By the time I understood the situation, my body was already moving.
You've been irritating this whole time. Just because people call you the Ice Queen, you think you're all that. I don't think anything like that. And plus, I don't like that nickname anyway. Stop lying, even though you never said that once. Just because you're pretty and you're popular with the guys, and then you get to mess around with them however you want. I bet you think that you're so cool on the inside. I don't. Yeah, you do. So that's why you can just go home without even listening to what Tatsuya has to say. Well, that's... See, you can't say anything back.
That was my fault.
Shinya? Huh? And who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Get lost.
It is my business.
What is that supposed to mean?
I was staying home from school last week with a cold, and she, Aika, was coming to take care of me. That's why she was in a rush to leave. That's why, if there's anyone who's responsible, it's me. If you're going to try to go after Aika, then you should go after me instead.
Wait a minute. What is that supposed to mean?
That's right. Aika and me, we're... I was just about to say friends when...
You're dating?
Excuse me? My choice of words at that moment was bad. Unfortunately, I used words that could be taken in a number of different ways at the end. And then, 1 second later, without even giving me a moment to correct it... Hey, did you hear that? The Ice Queen has a boyfriend! Are you serious? You were hiding it until now? Wait a minute. Is that why you've been rejecting all of the guys until now without any reason? Within an instant, the wrong information spread throughout the school. And when that happened, everybody seemed to not care about the fact that the ace of the baseball team was rejected. If anything...
Oh, so that's all it was. Well, yeah, if your boyfriend is home sick with a cold, then of course you'd be worried. But also, I don't hate girls like that who are thoughtful of their boyfriends. Sorry for making assumptions. It's okay. So, since when have you two been dating?
For some reason, the group of girls now looked up to Aika, and she was being bombarded with questions. It seemed like all of the distance that had existed before between Aika and everybody else disappeared, and Aika seemed a little bit happy about it. It left an impression on me. Aika, I'm sorry things turned out that way.
Not at all. You didn't do anything wrong. You were trying to save me, weren't you? It made me really happy.
But even though school ended, everybody was still under the misunderstanding that we were dating. But also, it was obvious that if people found out that this wasn't true, then it was going to become even more of a pain. So I gave up on trying to fix that misunderstanding.
I really have nothing but gratitude for you. Thanks to you, I was able to make a lot of friends in just one day. Starting with Mio, then Sagako, and Suzuki.
Aren't those the girls who were bullying you this morning?
Yeah, but after that, we became friends. So, if it's okay with you, Shinya, then we can just...
Oh, sure. You want to continue with the fake relationship, right?
No, what I'm trying to say is, I don't want it to be fake. It can be real, or make it real, or I want it to be real.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Nothing. Never mind. Forget it.
Really?
I don't have any more courage left in me, so please just leave it at that for now.
I don't really get it, but sure.
By the way, Shinya, your cold is gone now, so I can hold your hand, right?
Huh?
I'm going to hold it, because I want to hold your hand.
And so, she took my hand in hers. If anyone sees this, then they're going to go deeper into the misunderstanding again.
It's not a misunderstanding, so it's fine.
Well, I guess friends can hold hands too.
Shinya, you are so clueless. Looks like this is going to be hard for me.
Even though she said that, Aika looked happy and smiled.